Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bit of a short video. Actually it's not going to be short because I'm going to be doing a couple things, but it is short because there has been lots of expenses that we've gone through this week. It was a really spendy week, so I wanted to fill in that check-in, and I got inspired by Budgets. She does her weekly check-ins, and she just likes to write what she put in, so what the balance was or what she put in, and then how much she spent, and then whether it's a negative or it's the same or whatever it may be. So I did spend a lot more than I should have, hence why on the side as well I have my cash, but it's not the full amount, which was, let me have a look. So I was supposed to cash budget 1,080, and I am nowhere near that. Oh no, not 1,080. Yeah, it'd be like 900 and something. I am more than half of that left, but things like this happen, and yeah, it's totally normal. There is weeks there that I'm going to be able to budget and cash stuff all that amount, and then there's times where we just have no choice but to spend. So for groceries we put in 150, we spent 150, and the total is 0. Takeaway, we budgeted out $80, but we spent 185. So we went over by a lot. And it was because we had to go to the airport, and we had to do so many things. So, and then it was always just having to eat out. So we budgeted out 180. We spent, 80, and then 185, and then it's a negative balance of 105, or as Budget does is like that. So that $105 that I've overspent, the next paycheck I will put that amount back into it. Gas was 180 that we put in, and we spent the whole 180, which leaves us with 0. Spending, we put $20, but we spent $100. So again, it's negative $80. You are going to see negatives and just 0 amounts because of how much we spent. So household was $10, but we bought some candles and stuff for the house, and that was $45. And we were over by 35. So we need to compensate for these. And then miscellaneous was 0 and 0. Okay, that's not good at all, is it? Let me grab my calculator. I just made it disappear 1 second. All right, so it is a negative balance. So we started off with 440. And then let's total up how much we spent. 180 plus 100 plus 45, and then minus the 440. So we overspent, plus 440, 660. So so we spent 660 and we budgeted for 440. And we are in a negative balance of $220. So this $220 is going to go back into my cash binders for my next pay. So lucky enough, my husband and myself, we both get paid this week, so a day apart. So this 220 will definitely be going back, and hopefully compensating for that. This was a really spendy week. But look, this is why I like to do these check-ins. This is why these are super important to do. It's just, It was a hectic week, I must say. So, and it's really cold here at the moment. So I live in Melbourne. It is super cold. It was so windy last night. It is Tuesday at the moment. Yesterday we had a public holiday, and the weather was beautiful. Then today it was just, an absolute nightmare. So, that's that. So the week hasn't gone off to a good start, but like I said, this 220 will just have to go back into all these categories when we are done. All right. I do want to do both mine and my husband's paychecks. So I think I'll do that, or should I cash off first? I'll decide. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to cash off. So what I like about this is you can budget and then what you actually budgeted for. So instead of, like I said, cash stuffing the 900 and something, I am cash stuffing 340 today because of how much we've spent and then unexpected stuff that popped up. So the actual amount is going to be 340. So I've calculated what I'm going to budget for, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll move this over to the side, and we are going to start to cash stuff. So I'm going to grab all this cash that is here. And like I said, guys, this is like normal. I'm showing it as realistic. As realistic as possible. Like I said, at the end of the day, things don't work out, which is completely fine. And that's just what it's all about. Like, things happen. So let's jump straight into it. So we're going to go into just my binder today, and we are just going to cash off groceries. Because we've overspent so much in eating out and all the other, I'm going to do 2 20s, 4 10s, and 4 5s. I think that should be, because we've overspent in all the other categories, I can't cash stuff them. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So $100 there. And the reason why I broke them down like this is because whenever I need to just grab something, I can just use them. I won't put anything else in this binder. That is it for mine. My husband's binder is not going to get stuffed. And then we're going to go on to car maintenance, which is this binder. So our car bill is due, but that's just family, so I can pay that whenever, but I want to pay it off as soon as possible. So car is getting 100, and now car has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So 295 in car maintenance. Our bill is about, what is it, 350. So we're almost there, and next paycheck I'll finish that off, or I think it's 450. I'll figure it out. Emergency is going to get a 20. So now emergency has 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So 320 in emergency. And then moving on to debt. So personal debt is going to get a 50. So now that has $250. All right, and then health is going to get a 20. So that is the last 20 there. I want to start building up this health envelope. It used to be in my husband's envelope, but we didn't have a medical one, so this is super important to have. And then the last $50 is going to go into our bills binder, which is for our phone bill, because our phone bill, or my phone bill is not due till, when is it? not next week, I think the week after. So I'm all good for now. Gas has been paid, electricity has been paid, rent has been taken out to put back into the bank, and that will be paid very soon. But phone bill is going to now get 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. So 185. And I'm pretty sure my husband's phone bill is 135. So that's good that we have a little bit extra for my bill that's upcoming. So I won't need to pull more from the amounts that I'll get later on. All right, so that is it for that one. So I'm just going to pop that over to the side now. And now I'm going to go back into our maze planner. And this is, by the way, from Shebugets. She has amazing planners, and yeah, this is brand new. So really excited to keep using this. And it fits really well with my budgeting and everything like that. Now, I've added that on and I need to highlight it. Sorry, 1 second. All right, so now we have a couple bills due this week. YouTube was from that pay. We have Zip, and then we have rent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay our Zip from this amount, from this pay, and then our rent, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 from this pay. Or I can just either do, okay. So let's jump straight into it, and let's go on to paycheck number 2. All right, so wifey, all right, and then so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pay for, what did we say? We said Zip. Zip is 100. Sorry, it's $40. And then that's due on the 14th. And then that's, I'm thinking to pay some from like rent from this. Rent. And that's due on the 14th of the 6th. And I'm just trying to think. I might put all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the whole amount, right? And then whatever I have in the bank, I'll just put that over. That's fine. All right, so Zip, and then rent is due. So that's 1912 plus 40 is 1952. And then we're going to do 4438 minus 1952, which leaves us with 2482. And we're going to do our variable expenses. So we're going to do groceries. I'm just going to open it up because I like to do it in order. So groceries, eating out, petrol, spending, household, miscellaneous. Perfect. All right, so groceries is going to get our usual for the week, which is I'm gonna bump it up a bit, which is 150. Eating out, so we have to compensate for our balance, so 105, and then plus, let's do 100, so 205. Petrol is going to get our usual 180. Spending is over again. And spending is going to get, so how much was spending over? 80. And then we're going to get 100. That's dropped. And then household, we were over by 35, and we're going to just put 50 in there. And then miscellaneous, we'll just put 20. This is what happens when we overspend, but that is, again, completely fine. So 105, 205, 180, 100, 50, and 20, which is 535. So we're going to do 2482 minus 535, which is 1947, which is still really, really good, considering I've put the whole amount of rent and I've compensated for this, so I might change these. And yes, I finally got the friction pen. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, I don't know what it is. Every single time I am recording, I sneeze. I swear I've said this like so many times. So we're gonna jump into our sinking funds. And I want to top these up. Like, I feel like there's never enough in any of these, so I'm just going to boost them up, and then whatever we have left is completely fine. So I'm going to fast forward this. I'm going to write all of our sinking funds, and then I'll come back. All right, so now that I've written all of these, I'm just gonna go back into the binders, see what I have, and then we're gonna work it out from there. So we're gonna go back into our green binder, and now, because I'm a lefty, it's so hard. So pet care has nothing, but again, I want to boost this up so I have some money, so I don't have to keep topping up and running out from it. So gifts is 0, and I'm going to put 50 in there. Self-care, same thing, 50. Beauty, we can do, I don't really use beauty as much, but that's too high, I think. Let's do 20. I keep dropping this. 20. Date night, I'm gonna do 100, because why not? Road trip is going to be, I am going on a road trip this weekend, so I might boost that up to 200 just in case. Okay, that's good. And then onto my other binder. How beautiful are these binders, by the way? These are from Pretty Peach Budgeting. She has the best stuff ever. So car maintenance has 50, 1, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So 195, and our bill came up to 450. So 450 minus 195 is 255. 255. So I'm going to put 255 in there just to finish it off and pay it off straight away. Vacation is getting, so it has 35. It had more in it, but again, there's just so many things that we had to do. I'm going to put 100 in there. Giving has 20. I'm going to put another 20 in there. Emergency has 300. Should have a bit more now, actually. Hold on. saying 300, but I don't know. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So I have 320 in there. Let's bump that up 100. Personal debt has 250. Let's put 200 in there. And then health has barely anything. I think that's 20. Let's put a 50 in there. All right, let's total it up and then we'll see. And then whatever is left, I want to put towards our credit card and then some of our 1 month ahead binders. I want to get ahead of everything. So I'm going to speed this up again. All right, so that equal to 1195. And then if I were to do, let me just remember that. I'll remember that. 1195. 1947 minus 1195. 752. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to dumb it down a little for some things. This is what I love about this friction pen. I'm gonna do 20, 20. My cat doesn't need that much at the moment, honestly. I did say I wanted to bump them up, but I think the more important ones I'm gonna bump up, like date night, I can also take out at eating out. So, or like if we go on a trip or whatever, I'm just gonna do 50. Road trip is 200. I might just leave it at 150. I'm changing a lot of these actually. 150. 255 I'm gonna leave. Vacation. Again, I can just put 50. 20, 100, 250. Okay. So 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 50 plus 150 plus 255 plus 50 plus 20 plus 100 plus 200 plus 50. 955. I think that's a lot better. And I can now rub that off. All right. And then that leaves us with 1947 minus 955 is 992. Okay, I think that's a lot better. All right, so we're gonna do 1 month ahead. I want to get 1 month ahead on my bills because honestly, I love it. Like my internet's fully funded, my water's already fully funded. I paid my electricity, so that's done. Like I feel so much better knowing that I can put my money in other places. That's fine. Okay, let's start from the start actually. I want to, even though it's fully funded, I want to like get it going. So I'm going to put 50 in each. So internet, 50. And then water, we're going to put 50. Water's like, actually no, water's every like 3 months. So I'm just going to leave it at 20. Electricity is every month. So let's do 25. Gas, let's do a big number. Oh no, gas is every 3 months too. But let's do 100. Rent, we're gonna up that. We can up that now. So rent is gonna get 200 for next month. Phone bill, okay. So my husband's phone bill is fully funded. So I literally just need to put 50 for my one. Perfect. All right, let's total that up and then whatever is left. I haven't done savings challenges either actually. Let me see what this comes up to. So 50 plus 20 plus 25 plus 100 plus 200 plus 50 is 445. And then, so I'm going to do 445 there. So that's the total. So we're going to do 992 minus 445, which is 547. So I'm going to put the minimum payment for my credit card, which is 92. Let's just put 100. So minus 100 is, whoa, 445 minus 100 is 345. So what's left is 345. And then we're going to jump into some savings challenges. So I have, let me move that over for a second. I have the $5 savings. Let's put a 5. And then we have the $10 savings. Let's put 40. Keep trying to do the dollar sign, but it doesn't need it. Let's put 40. I feel like this video is so chaotic. I'm so sorry. 25. I haven't stopped in so long. Let's do 25. Be My Honey is $5 each, so let's do 20. Do Not Worry, Be Happy can get a 10. $1K Emergency can get a 25. Rate Me 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Let's do 35 for this one. Rate Me. And again, 35. I'm gonna remove this total because it's blocking my lines. 30, 3, 4, 5. I think I have, oh no, I have a couple more. Aquarium is gonna get, they're $5 each, so let's put a 10. Alright, I'm gonna have to remove this all off. And then I'll figure it out. Like, I'll total it all up. Because there's no room left. Credit card is gonna get 100. Aquarium. Picnic at the Park is going to get, so they're $2 each, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 32, 4, 6, 8, 40, 42, 44, 46. Let's just finish that off, honestly. Picnic is getting 46. And that would be finished, because how cute, it's like really small. Okay, then I have Roll the Dice, but I made this on my own, but I don't know if I'm going to start that just yet. So let me see what's left, and then maybe I can put some more on my credit card or in somewhere else. So let's total that up. So again, I literally have no room. I'm going to pop this over to the side. And then let's total that up. So 46 plus 10 plus 5 plus 40 plus 25 plus 20 plus 10 plus 25 plus 35 is 216 minus 345. 216 minus 345. $130 left. Okay, let's put $200 towards my credit card, and then that leaves me with $29. And actually, I can boost up my my groceries to 180. Or should I leave that 30 for unexpected bills? So miscellaneous. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So miscellaneous will get 50, which changes all the amounts now. So let me speed this up because we've already gone through it, and then I'll fix the amounts. The math ain't mathing. I'm just trying to figure it out. I think I put a bit too much somewhere. Or I didn't calculate something. Okay, I think I figured it out. I'm just going to total this last amount, and then that should be all right. I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like this is all over the place, but I'm trying to be as really realistic as possible. I don't want to like make it seem like I get it in one go. It just does not work like that. It's trial and error. It's making sure that you are accounting for everything, and making sure that every dollar goes somewhere. And this is what a zero-based budget is. So I apologize for honestly it being so messy. The math is still not mathing for some reason. 786 and it's 792. So $6 needs to go somewhere. All right, let me figure it out off camera and then I'll come back. Hey, I figured it out. It was a mistake from the start. I literally went from the start to the end just to figure it out. And that left me with $0. And that is it. I am so sorry. So this is our little plan for the week. I get paid monthly. My husband gets paid weekly. So this is why there's a larger amount. Now, I will potentially maybe get a bit of a bonus from work, but I don't know how much it is just yet. It's not really a bonus. It's because of my kilometers and like paying for travel. So when I find out that amount, I'll just add it to my husband's one, or I can create like a little short video accounting for that and what I'm going to put that towards. Most likely I will put it towards my credit card because honestly, the faster I pay it off, the better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is all for today. I'm so sorry once again for it being so confusing. But I wanted to be, like I said, so realistic and like this amount here, this 220, it is gone back and it's been accounted for and I've put it to the places that it needs to go. So I'm happy with that. So that at the end of the month, when I do my tallies and when I figure everything out, it won't be short. It won't be like in the negative balance. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for this long video. I will be doing my husband's paycheck in another video because this one is already so long. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.